There's a few surreal moments I've had in my life. This has got to be one of them. Welcome to Beijing. Holy shit. In this series, I'll be spending 2 weeks in the mysterious communist country of China. I'll be touring Beijing with my friend Joey.
Never been here before.
Husband Ray.
I think that's enough.
Kids Eamon and Eddie. Before heading out on my own across the country to explore this fascinating nation, I'll show you where to go. Stunning, beautiful. What to see. Have to give up a certain amount of personal space. Where to stay. It's even got a toilet roll holder, unlike the hotel in Beijing. I'll show you how to get there. If you want to go anywhere, be prepared to queue up. After you've registered your personal details, they'll then give you a barcode to scan. I'll show you what's not worth doing. Wow, that was bad. I've done it so you don't have to. What to eat. They're just little potatoes. Holy shit, they're good. So join me on this amazing and life-changing journey. Welcome to China. I'm an idiot. I left my GoPro on the bike and it's gone. Hi.
How are you? Bugger.
Hi. Good morning, travellers. A very exciting day today. If you haven't noticed, I'm on my own. Very excited. This morning, I'm heading to China. Into staying behind so we can save some money for a big trip we got planned later on this year. And I'm flying to meet an old work colleague, Joey. I'll show a picture of her. That's Joey. We're meeting in Beijing. Right. Let's get out of here. Today I'm flying via Singapore, where I'm spending the night before catching my flight to Beijing early the following morning. The capital airport is located 32 kilometres to the northeast of the city, and Joey's arranged a car to take us to our hotel in downtown Qianmen, a well-located and comfortable 3-star hotel. Qianmen Street is a tourist hotspot in Beijing, located just south of the famous Tiananmen Square, and is always a busy place at any time of the day or night. There's a few surreal moments I've had in my life. This has got to be one of them. Welcome to Beijing. Holy shit. If you want to know what it's like to be the only Australian in Beijing, you're on the right channel. Hit the subscribe button now. It's so good. Just had my first random police check. They were checking everybody, not just me. Just hand over your passport, they check your visa, pass you through. Easy peasy. Got an early start tomorrow, a cyclone tour of Beijing, so I'll see you in the morning. Ni hao, travellers. 6 a.m. Beijing. What do you think the street looks like? Pretty busy. These are the tours starting off for the day. Chaotic would be a good way to describe this. First up, coffee. Where do you get a coffee in Beijing? Of course, Starbucks has over 6,500 stores in China, with 90 in Beijing alone, making my morning coffee fix always within easy reach. As with every morning in China, I'm always amazed at the number of TikTokers and streamers camped out along the street. Wow, and more of them. There's another one over there.
There's more coming later today.
This morning we're doing a private tour of the Forbidden City, which was once the centre of political power in China for over 500 years, from 1420 until the last Qing Emperor Puyi was expelled in 1924. We're meeting our guide at Donghuamen, the eastern gate to the Forbidden City, before proceeding to Wumen, the Meridian Gate and front entrance. first stop is the dreaded security line. Every visitor has to go through an X-ray check, which can make it a long and hot process in the blazing sun.
Man, if I had a drone, this would look amazing. This is the line. This is hell.
Wow, that was bad. That was like an hour and a half of hell in the sun. I've done it, so you don't have to. The Forbidden City is an architectural marvel and treasure trove of Chinese history. On this scorching day, we brave the heat to explore its grandeur. Entering through the different gates, we're greeted by the vast courtyards and intricate designs that epitomise the Ming and Qing dynasties. Our guide enthralls us with stories of China's rich history, the intricate politics of the imperial court, and the many dynasties that ruled from within these walls. Within the Palace of Gathered Elegance, Empress Dowager Cixi, one of China's most powerful women, lived and ruled from behind the curtain. Through the windows, we try to glimpse the echoes of her influence and how she shaped the destiny of the Qing dynasty.
It's interesting, the level of decadence in this place is incredible. You can see why it eventually all fell apart.
Making our way to the Imperial Garden, the heat becomes more intense, but the beauty of this serene space is worth it.
I mean, it's only 38 today, but this place is made of stone. There's no shade anywhere.
Our last stop is Yangshi Palace, a 3-storey Western-style building from 1909 that eventually became an unfinished building due to lack of funds from the government of the time. The Forbidden City's magnificence leaves an indelible impression where every corner tells a story of power, tradition and splendour.
I just crashed in my room for must have been 2 hours. What an exhausting day. Still amazing and fascinating, as this whole country is. We are in search of food on a stick. I just met a guy who came up and said he's a native Beijinger. Anyway, I managed to chew through a lot of this while I was at it, and he said, "How much did you pay? 20?" I said, "No, 25. You got ripped off, man. But it still tastes good. There's lamb." Done. That was good. What's next? Should you try the spicy sausage on a stick? The sausage smells driving me mad. I could not resist. I don't even know what it is. It could blow my head off. Oh, whoa. So good. It's like a Chinese bratwurst with cheese powder on the outside of it. 21. Not spicy at all. It's kind of a extra large Chinese sausage with cheese. A bit Kransky. I want some duck. Some Beijing duck. Peking duck. Did they do duck on a stick? Ta-da! 5 duck pancakes. 20 yuan. I don't hear no angels singing. It was pretty good. Pancakes are nice and thin. The duck is good and fatty. Cucumber's crisp. Sauce is a little bit runny. For 21, what do you want? Gone. I'll give it 7 out of 10. I think we'll cross out to the other side of the street tonight and have a look.
This is a queue for ice cream. This is the queue for tea. Tea.
More like a food court. Do you know what they call Chinese food in China? Food. These are steamed pork buns. It's more like steamed pork soup buns. Really good. 15 RMB for 3. Wow, I'm going to be full after this. Done. Take this back to the lady. I don't know how to say delicious in Chinese. Very nice, very full. Thank you. A good little fine 1796 food court on whatever street I'm in. I'll leave a pin down in the description, so if you want to go yourself, you can find it. It's getting crowded now.
pop into the convenience store and grab a beer. It's your own Beijing 7-Eleven. 57 types of ramen. Ah, there's the beer. Which shall we have? Jingdao, 8.21. Not very cold. $6. Nanjing beer. Thank you for such an amazing day in Beijing. A little hot, but very interesting. If you want to see more of our Chinese content, hit the subscribe button. Did you know that 98% of you are not subscribed? Please subscribe. I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Today we'll be taking the Beijing subway to reach the Summer Palace. The subway system is extensive with 23 lines covering almost every part of the city. To reach our destination, we'll be taking Line 1 to Shijiamen Station and transferring to Line 4 to take us directly to Beigongmen Station. It's a clean, easy, affordable and efficient way to navigate the city. It's then a short walk to enter the north gate of the Summer Palace. Ni hao, travellers. This morning we're at the Summer Palace. Very appropriate, seeing as it's summer. Lots of gardens and lakes and things to keep you cool. All will be revealed. Stay tuned.
This is the Summer Palace.
Have you been here?
Never been here before.
First time for everybody.
That's right.
The Summer Palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its beautiful landscapes, stunning architecture and rich history. The peak of Longevity Hill affords amazing views across the north of Beijing. I think we're at the top.
Yeah, this not yet.
Not yet?
Not 100%.
At the top. What goes up, Joey? Must go down. This vast complex was first constructed in 1750 during the Qing dynasty and served as a summer retreat for the imperial family, designed to provide a respite from the intense heat of the Beijing summer. A little voice in my ear tells me that this is the world's longest corridor. The long corridor walkway stretches for 728 metres and is adorned with over 14,000 paintings depicting scenes from Chinese mythology and history. Still a lot of people here today. A lot more shade, a lot more breeze. So it's good. The Summer Palace, with its blend of natural beauty and historical architecture, offers a unique glimpse into China's imperial past. Goodbye, Summer Palace, on to Winter Palace. Hope it's snowing there. Located just to the east is Yuanmingwen Park, also known as the Winter Palace. Welcome to the Winter Palace. Sadly, it's not snowing. To get to the main attractions, Joey's convinced us to all ride a 4-person bike for the 3-kilometre journey.
The activity is not looking at the park, but that's not right.
So the Winter Palace is not actually a palace, it's the ruin of the Winter Palace. It's like a big park. The Winter Palace is a pretty sad place. It used to be a beautiful palace on 3.5 square kilometres. But the Anglo-French invaded and took over the palace. The whole place was destroyed. So what took 150 years to build took 4 days to destroy. Thanks, France. Thanks, England. So the war was being fought over the right to import opium into China. The Americans, the British, the French wanted to import the drugs. The Chinese didn't want it. So they had a war over it. And Qing, he lost. So opium flooded into China. What a sad tale. After they destroyed the palace, it was looted by the soldiers, and all the things that were stolen are now located in different museums around the world. So give them back, you bastards.
Oh, by the way, am I alone here in hating the French?
Grr.
Alright, are we ready to move? Yes!
The gardens here are stunning. Magnificent. So that's it for the Winter Palace, also known as the Old Summer Palace. A sad but beautiful place. Put it on your list. Well worth coming. Yeehaw, travellers. Exciting day planned. The Great Wall of China. How long did we queue for?
1 hour.
1 hour.
It's not bad, I think.
I'm from Shanxi Taiyuan.
It's very hard to judge how steep this actually is, but it's very steep. Welcome to the China Science and Technology Museum. Just said goodbye to Joey. Now we're on our own. We're going shopping. Every counter has somebody standing in front of it, and they're looking at me like, "Oh, please don't come and talk to me." Fine, it's going flat. Let's see what happens now. Oh, the right stop. Let's try again. I touched on with my phone, but now my phone's flat. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll let you know on the other side.